All right, guys, welcome back to Medell TV. In this video, we're going to cover Meek Mill and Shannon Diddy Combs, and we're going to cover the Shannon Sharpe situation. So, there's a video been circulating for the last few years about Meek Mill and Diddy by the swimming pool. Now, I've never called a man daddy before. It ain't really manly. It's not manly to call another man daddy. So when you see that type of thing, you go, what was that all about? And then the video is fit to even go even further. And Diddy is going to call Meek Mill and say he love him. Now, and he say he putting in that work. Now, I don't know what kind of work he was doing, because all I saw him doing was in a cold swimming pool, probably trying to rest his booty, because all the late night work he been putting in that Diddy talking about, I guess.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. I'm proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of confusing. I don't know. That video is confusing to me. But we're going to move right on to Shannon Sharpe. So Shannon, let me give y'all a quick backstory. Shannon Sharpe met a 19-year-old girl at the gym. And, he wanted to hit that like any older man would. So he started up a relationship with this 19-year-old OnlyFans model. And they started dating for like 2 years. And then she would have Shannon coming up. We saw the text messages. So she would have Shannon come over, choke her, throw her around the room, get up, had this rough sex and stuff. So she had it on video. And she said, I want $50 million. Now, she do have this video of Shannon Sharpe looking in a bad light, even though allegedly she was with it, because the text messages show that she was with it. But she got it on video, so that's proof that he roughed her up one day and he took it. He took the punani and she was saying no. But see, what that people don't know is they did this all the time. This was a everyday thing. So she wanted $50 million. Now, let me tell y'all something. Monique was on Shannon Sharpe's show. She told Shannon, leave these young girls alone. They will bite you. And if you listen to the video, she gonna tell Shannon, you don't need these young girls. And Shannon go, yes, I do.
What advice? If somebody, if a group of women were in here and they're like, come on, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's different now. Than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
But you tried to say what you tried to say.
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, no.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby need. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon need. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he was doing.
I wonder how he feel now. Let's check into Shannon Sharpe's life.
Orderly colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Now I wonder, do he still need those young girls? Do Shannon really need those young girls now? I wonder how he feel about them young girls now. Do you still want them young girls, Shannon? What good can come from he met her when she was 19 and he was 54. You know, what good can come from a 54-year-old man doing it with a 19-year-old girl? That's just some fun. I call that a fun night. You know, let's have a fun night, maybe a couple of fun nights, girl. I'm going to ride you to the mall. I'm going to get you that new Nintendo Switch and that new Game Boy. Yeah, feel me? And I'm going to send you on your merry way. I don't want to have no relationship with you. That ain't what this is. This is just an old man want to have some fun. And then I want to go about my business. You feel me? But Shannon started up a relationship with this girl. But let me tell y'all what happened. So she sued him. And she wanted $50 million. Shannon then settled out of court for $23 million. This girl is in her early 20s, and she's a multi-millionaire. Didn't have to do no work. She ain't ran on no football field. She didn't host no ESPN show. She didn't do nothing. All she did was have some sex and got 23 milli. Let's check back in with Shannon and see how he feel about that. Oh, he was fired from ESPN. Oh my God.
Shannon Sharpe has been fired from ESPN, and I spoke about it in a video earlier today, but he hasn't actually been at ESPN since April, where he was hit with a lawsuit, and about 2 weeks ago he settled that lawsuit and has since been fired. But here's what he had to say about it.
I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner.
And so, in conclusion, all you men out there, be careful, because these women is trying to get paid. Look what happened to Diddy. Gave Cassie $30 million, and she still testified on him, and the jury didn't even believe her. So you gave her $30 million for nothing. And look at old Shannon over here. Shannon, what happened, player? I thought you was gonna fight this to the end. But I guess the end is now. Because he gave her $23 million and he lost his job from his show, ESPN. So men, be careful out there. These women trying to get paid, boy. Don't let this coochie get your bank account. Subscribe to the show. Give me the thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a blessed one.